Anyway, hi. This is going to be my 4th of July stream, and you may wonder why I didn't cut right to the main part, and that's because I forgot that my daily dice rolls came due at 4. And so I'm quickly making them. I've just done the Delonda, so that's the first one. So you guys have to give me a moment, and let's hear the beautiful, beautiful music hall. Alright, rolled a 60 on silver for Wayfinder. I'm doing Wayfinder now. Didn't get anything really good. Fire shield, cool. Wah, wah, wah. Collectibles variety crate. Any good variety of collectibles? Not really. Nothing I really need. Smoldering embers. No! Go away! Smoldering embers is the one thing I don't need. Not ever. I do these in the same order, so after Wayfinder is whatever comes below it when I reopen. This Cana. Cana's Wayfinder. Sarlona, Thalanis. And then depending on what I'm playing for that day, either Kyber or Argoness. And then whatever one I'm playing is the last one of the day. So loading up Kenneth now. Let's see what I get. Probably gotten 2 tunes to 20 just on daily dice rolls, so obviously they've been the luckier ones, and more 10,000s and 15,000s. Bigsby's. Now you hit the beginning. I'm just doing this right now because I'm doing my daily dice rolls, so I'm gonna be switching clients a bit. Now just the beginning. Just another collectibles variety crate. I am now 3 for 3 on my gold rolls. Getting really low. Nothing really interesting. Well, that's okay. I want to save them. I want to save them for the last rolls on the ones I play on. So moving on to Orion or Orion or Oland or whatever you want to call it. I always called it Orion. This is also one of the 2 servers I got somebody up to level 20 on. Just by eating XP stones. Oh, my silver roll is a 11. That was not good. Gold roll was 59. Got 5 scrolls of deadly weapons, which are useless. I'll admit the rolls, other than the XP stones themselves, sometimes contain a lot of stuff that's just no good. I think deadly weapon scrolls you can actually buy. Why would I want them? Off to Sarlona. 4 more rolls to make, and then we start running. I think I'm actually out of mints, finally. Found a bunch of them, and I just started eating them like crazy. It's a bug squisher. let's see, on Starlana I rolled, that's a little bit better. Rolled a 67 and got a Potion of Rising Fury, which I probably won't use. Gold roll is a 90, physical resistance. Need just a little bit more, 91. Now we're moving to a server I've actually played a little bit on, but not much. It's my third server. Don't play much. The Lannis. I'm gonna pop right here. Just a nice little. So that's the other place I've gotten somebody up to 20 on just eating daily dice. Oh, got 100 on the silver, not the gold. I got a Sentient XP 50. 23. Well, at least I got Rems. That's pretty good. 50 Sentient XP. That's not worth a 100 on any roll. 500 should be the bare minimum. I eat a level 29 gear. That's 20 short of 600. What would I? What would I have 50 for? That's not nothing. Of course, it's always frustrating when you have the daily gold rolls to get 100 on the silver, but you know, what are you gonna do? You don't got no control over it. Yeah. Arganesson, then we'll hit Kyber to start running. $49 and a pot of Death Ward, that's not too bad. Uncommon currencies, another collectible variety crate, yeah. You gotta eat this stuff. He's full up. Well, at least I got 10 glow moss spores. I am not going to complain about that, actually. That is 2 protection items, and I need glow moss spores so critically on Argo. I will take that, actually. I will consider that a good deal. Eating all the XP stones on the Commodore because he got a full inventory. But I will not do the banking part. All right. Well, we're going to go to Kyber and we're going to start running.
All right.
Now, Kyber, I'll just get on the tune that I want. Whatever where he needs to pick up gear from. So we got the thing you needed from which quest?
Creeping death.
Just Creeping Death? So we'll be running at least
Toxic treatment. The two Sean quests.
Blown to Bits, Reach for the Sky, and Toxic Treatment.
Blown deadline.
Or Blown Deadline. Blown Up. Hey, Farganut. Sorry, I can't figure out what happened to that EE Livewood core. We're puzzled by it too. But I did say I know you want one to Glamour, so I went ahead and sent you a normal one. If I figure out which deep dark hole I dropped that in, I'll let you know. At this point, it's got to be in one of my non-bank bank inventories, and I just never moved it over. The leading candidate for that, I would believe, would be, geez, I don't know, probably maybe even Argon Weird, but I can't guarantee that, and I looked. Alright, roll a 65, got a Potion of Grace. Rolled a... What did I roll? 47, and only got Scrolls again of Holy Aura. Total fail on the dice rolls today, guys. Sorry. Nothing good at all. Except for the Glowmon spores. Yes, today is the 4th of July. I understand there's some kind of celebration going on today for some reason.
Boy, did this day start off with a bang.
Yeah. Anyway, one of the main reasons why I'm really glad I'm able to stream today, I mean, I planned yesterday, I said I'd plan on it, but also it's to let you guys know that the Ridgequake earthquake didn't affect me. I'm marked safe from the Ridgecrest earthquake. We felt it real strong here. My wife had the same reaction to it as apparently as Mike Coulter did. Mike Coulter had posted, I thought I was just having a dizzy spell. So I told him back, that's what my wife said. So she's, little did she know, she had something in common with Luke Cage. Unfortunately, it's not the bulletproof part. I think she would have been happier with that.
That would have been nice. I really could have been punching on. I'm on your Discord, by the way.
And I am not. Main reason why I'm not using my headset today is because this ear is just, it was getting better, but this morning it took a bad turn for the worse. I got an allergy and it just plugs up and,
Well, makes sense. People are setting off that stuff.
yeah, I'm not going to feel good because of the fireworks. But, you know what? We're going to make our own fireworks today by getting gear. Oh, wait, we're running for gear. I got to sign into the other account.
Yes.
Yeah, it just kind of makes my ear feel like, I can't feel it. I can't feel myself touch it. It feels like plastic. I know that's just an irritation effect, not a actual infection. If it was oozy too, it'd be an infection. So it's just really irritated. We're running for gear, so I need to sign in and get Ninth Walker on board for this. Yeah, you know, the older I get, the actually I've developed some. I used to be pretty allergy resistant in my youth, but we finally figured out that I did have one bad allergy. And it's the one I don't like, so I'm kind of hoping I'm drinking lots of water, clear sodas to kind of keep the old intestinal tract clear and moving smooth. Because if I get too much dirt settling in my stomach, yeah, I'm not going to end up good. All right, we got Ninth Walker on board. Yay! Oh wait, hold on. I gotta switch the things. Everybody can't see. Ha ha ha. No, that's
Let's play a game. Let's play murder.
all right. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll just leave that on. I didn't even realize that played every time I switched to the screen. But let's play a game. Let's play murder. I'll just leave that on. I didn't even realize that played like that. That's great. The bot's up. You can. I think you can trigger it if. Well, let's try. I do have my bot up. So does this work? I can't hear. So.
Let's play a game. Let's play murder.
So there's that. Yeah, I know. I don't know why. I do not know why. I have everything maxed out. I have it maxed out in Windows. I have it maxed out. Well, wait. Windows keeps maybe I don't actually. Now I keep thinking about. I keep poo-pooing the idea. Open sound settings. Well, that did a weird thing. It's never done that before. Right. Right. Levels. Yeah, I've got the full boost on. What? Why? Okay, is this better? No, I think this is Microsoft. I got a problem with Microsoft's. That should be a lot better. Okay, so what I have found out is that Microsoft Windows is not saving during resets or power offs. It's not saving Microsoft settings because it went back to default. So I had all the boost on, but now I had half volume. So I was getting like 300% and then taking half off to go back to 150. It's not Twitch glitch. It's a Microsoft. I don't know. Don't know what song that rhymes. Microsoft muck up. I don't know. Okay, so let's form the buddy club. Boy, we're just having a lot of fun. I bet everybody signed up for. Decided to show up for my my stream featuring microphone diagnostics. You know, because that's the fun stuff.
We're gonna do top treatment first.
How about we do the Sharn ones first?
Okay.
Well, it's just easier because Ninth Walker's there.
Alright.
That's just one tune I don't have to run over there. Alright.
Oh, no one's gonna hear me, are they?
Yeah, they should be able to hear you. I have the I see green, so they should be able to hear you.
Yeah, but it's turned off though, don't you?
Do you guys hear Ori? Because I have apparently that on through the game. Let's test. That's not what I want. All right, say something.
Hello, testing, 1, 2, 3.
They can hear you. You're a little quiet, but they can hear you. Okay, I made you louder too, so you should be fine. I think I made you louder. Go ahead and say something again.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you're much louder. All right. You're still not like super loud, but you're louder. Yeah, like I said, you gotta figure out what's going on with all these stupid things. Yeah, this armor is, of course, a Lucian armor. It is the noble base. Pauldrons, pretty blue with pretty blue straps. Blue and gold. One of my favorite color combinations along with purple and orange. Well, I've been told that my voice is nothing but a mushy baritone mumble, so... That's what will happen when you have 4 broken teeth. Alright, I need to get out Garrett. Yeah, my lonely runner's Garrett.
Did you ever sort out your augment?
Obviously not. Which one did you need again?
I needed protection for fate.
Protection plus 8. I'll make a note of it this time. It'll be on Glyn if I have one.
And don't forget to get your flavors maps all together too.
I already did that. I cleaned out my entire, what do you call it? Crafting inventory, and then today I bought 200 more slots. So I didn't need to. Oh well. I know I'm going to need them just because, you know, they throw filigrees at you like they're like, you know, like it's water. Too many filigrees nowadays.
So you got all of your flavors. How about all of the Sharn maps too?
I switched everything over. If anything is craftable, it's over on Pfeiffer.
Okay.
I gotta take a look at the tunes I've got and see if anybody needs anything first. The Slave Lord stuff I don't care about, but I'm running low on like stuff for Dragon Forge or Thunder Forge.
Yeah, I just need the flavors, and if you don't need any Sharn stuff, definitely the Sharn stuff. I want to get those wraps.
You have good wraps.
I want the anti-construct wrap.
I got 42 kids to feed. Just near kill stealing monk. That's why they keep nerfing you guys. Every monk just kill stealing. poor barbarians never get any kills. None. Let's ignore that one, guys. I didn't kill that thing. I did get a bit of our aggro. That's a little unusual. I try to find only the finest diversion gear. Hey, I just got a human murderer 4.
Yeah, my problem is I realize part of the reason why I have trouble getting aggro is because I think there's diversion on my armor. I can't help that.
They need to have like an ability so you can throw like 400 hate onto another player, so you can like troll the rogue or something, or the bard. Bard's all like, "No, run away!"
That's
exactly why they won't have something like that, because they know people will use that to troll.
They've never removed grease.
Grease is pretty minor.
Having
a bunch of mobs aggro on a single team, that's pretty big.
I would so be using it all the time on Weiss. Not like her range damage doesn't do it already. You'll have to res Garrett for me. I'm on a barbarian and my UMD is a number significantly lower than 1. I'm not too sure what Garrett did to get all that hate. I'm going to keep him behind and wait till we get aggro. He just... And then I'll bring him forward. He's not as bad as, say, Albus, his brother. I've noticed Albus has a serious problem with just absolute generation of hate. They both have a problem with getting too close, too. Ooh, she left me to fight 3 of them. And Garrett's not healing me. Because Garrett is still behind the door. He doesn't realize it's a door. Not really. It's one of those breakpoints where they just don't go through it, because that's where they'll res the entry to the final fight. They'll put a portal there. That's the word I'm looking for. And Garrett doesn't like the Half-Life engine, so he doesn't handle well with portals. No, this one's mine. Go kill the other thing up there. Ah, you ran by the magician. He was mine. And I got Elf Murderer. We are going to play Murder today. Apparently it didn't take. Electricity, electricity. This is the place where Garrett loves to die. You want the giant bug look? I would like something more cat-like. Let's see if I get enough aggro. Garrett, no. Garrett's gonna die. I don't know, for some reason when we went into the roll attack, he definitely wanted me.
No clue why. I didn't.
Well, I didn't pull it.
I got the hammer fist.
It's not the hammer fist I wanted. I wanted the hollow
Has to be.
castigator.
I'll take the hammer.
I'll take the hammer fist though if you don't want it.
I don't need them. I've already got one. Oh, they will be as weapon food, but let me bring up Ninth Walker.
I might find a
use for hammer fist. Hammer fist is like one of the ones that can be part of the
the set.
set.
I just need more like a clockwork. He looks the cat. Nope, nothing.
Oh.
Let me switch over Hammer Fist to Ori. Nothing really good in the end reward. This morning I pulled a returning dagger with a red augment slot, so I was happy about that. And on legendary hard.
Alright, we're just trying to put my stuff in the bank. Because I'm moving more slowly than I think.
There is definitely an advantage to one of those options over the other. All right. Out of curiosity, does he actually have a feather fall item? 'Cause that would be actually pretty cool. Gloves? Yay, gloves.
Let me know when you're ready for me to start going, trying to go for the
You're
levers.
not going to go for the levers. You're going to start clearing.
Clearing
Here, I'll
what?
show you. Come on. This is what I want you to do from now on. I'm better at the jump puzzle. Okay, from now on when you do that, you go over here and you talk to this guy and lie. Okay? And then all you have to do is beat up these guys. Go down these stairs and open this door. That's your job now. My job is to do the jump puzzle. Then you come back now. Next time we do this, you'll do that. The only reason why you were trying to do the jump puzzle is because I didn't have feather fall, or I didn't think I did. But apparently, I have picked up some gloves. Switch 1. Switch 2. Fall down.
Bell?
You fell?
Yeah, I got it. Let's go.
Where do I go?
So where
You
do I
fall
go?
down where Lucy appears. Come down here. That way Lucy will become well, she's already seen us. The entire point is to do that so Lucy gets the Forge Rights aggro. All right, run. Hooray, we made it. For our final quest, this quest is actually pretty manageable once you understand all the mechanics about it. Oh, I'll bet you that's what had happened. I didn't have my power attack on.
Ah, new princess. Oh well.
Maybe
Maybe that just means to get the named item I need.
It's time to make the hamburgers.
It is the fourth.
I guess we can make the Knoll into hot dogs. Did you get what you needed?
Nope, I did not.
Bring up Ninth Walker now.
Papa didn't check his.
No, I figured I'd do that. Where did you appear when you fell off, by the way?
What do you mean?
When you fell off the ship one time, where did you appear?
I don't remember.
Whoa. Red laser beams trying to kill me. Nothing for Ninth Walker. Gonna check Zathras now. Nope. Alright, I guess it's over to
House Dracula.
Mouse Che. I found that unless you have two tunes that need the exact same thing at the exact same time, usually dual boxing is not worth it. But if you need extra pulls and you have a couple more, you have at least one other person. I find it is. It's just the problem is after even just a little while, the movement between quests gets to be tedious. We're here for action. But it's always good to get extra pulls too.
I take it you're already
Just
in the
hopped in. I really thought I had another 10 minutes around here. Oh, I think I found him. Underneath this piece of broken glass. Yeah, there we go. Oh, minty goodness. Oh, what would I do without mints? All right. Now it's time to go do the treatment of toxic.
Hopefully I can get the brain bucket. If I can get the brain bucket, I can cut on all this stuff.
I wish I could give you. This is funny because this is one of the few times there's no chance of me fighting over the gear for on both Shastina and Glyn's account. I already have this particular brain bucket. At this point, even I would have to admit it would be a waste for me not to pass it. Just in case, I also have another command while she's playing her bleep bloop. If my bot is up.
I'm done.
What happened to my thingy?
I don't know what happened to your thingy.
Well, it turned black. I don't know why. Huh. I guess Twitch doesn't much care for Jerry Doyle. I didn't even see that. I got it wrong. 2, 6, 7. I missed the first one. Six, 4, 1, 8, 5. Hey Demetrius, fourth is obviously started off with a little bit more rock and roll than I like. I'm about 80 miles away from Ridgecrest, so we gotta feel the rumble, feel the wave of the earthquake, but nothing went out. I know the people in Ridgecrest aren't doing so hot, but from all accounts, that the damage there was surprisingly, mostly minor. So
I'm getting quite a few aftershocks.
yeah, lots of aftershocks, but that's because that's a fault So that fault's a lot bigger than people think it is. So, yeah, it would just. It was certainly startling to all of us.
I didn't even
I
realize
didn't
it
even
was
realize
an
it was an earthquake.
earthquake.
It
I
was
was
there. I was like,
like,
sitting
oh
there
my
all like,
god,
oh my god. And I'm
I'm
like,
gonna get
what? I'm
dizzy
gonna get
still.
dizzy
So
still.
what?
So what?
How did you know I was
How did you
feeling
know I was
dizzy?
feeling dizzy?
Yeah, this one always solves. The solver's always. Oh, no.
Miss entered it
Miss
again.
entered it again?
No, there's a bug. And you always got to do this twice if it's not. No. And for some reason, this resolves backwards to lights out. I don't know why. But when you get it cleared, it's pretty easy to do. There we go. So I know a couple of I know the couple of Kern County firefighters due to our old debate coach who used to be one. He's retired now, but I know a couple, and I got a couple of cousins on the sheriff's department too, so I know that they're out there helping the people of Ridgecrest. I'm kind of wondering what we haven't heard is if anything happened to China Lake, the Naval Weapons Center, and obviously nothing immediately bad happened because there was no bombs detonated or anything. It is the weapons testing center, so I was really worried about that. And apparently it was a deep, deep quake where it was very low frequency waves, so pipes had enough room to flex. We haven't had a whole lot of reports of any big mains being broken or anything out there, so you know. Thank goodness for decent building codes and a little bit of luck with the old earthquake. I cannot hit him. Good. Come to Butthead. There we go. So since I can stream, I am streaming. Just hey, the 4th of July could have been really ruined. But it's a massive shambling mound. And now it's dead. Alright, we have completed our objective. There it is, 9. Well, I know I put the dealie in there. Thank goodness we don't have to do creeping death anymore. Ugh.
I thought you liked that quest.
I do on tunes that have weapons that can handle all those oozes. I forgot how many oozes there were.
Yeah,
There are a lot of oozes.
All the oozes.
There are a lot of oozes in this quest.
Not compared to creeping death. After you're done creeping
Oh,
death,
not
they,
compared to Creeping Death.
every quest that has oozes has not very many oozes. Now, what we could do is just let you run the maze for the luminous mushrooms, and I could cook dinner, and breakfast, and lunch, and tomorrow's dinner. That's okay. She's in good company. Almost everybody else I see that runs DDO is really bad with mazes. Literally, I cannot believe how many people out there are bad at mazes. And not because the mazes are easy or anything like that. I just thought there'd be, at least one more person like me that think that, like, maze, who cares about a maze? Yeah, just follow a wall. Takes all the sport out of it. No, there is not one there. Okay.
I lost you.
No, you didn't. Turn around. I think there's a luminous mushroom this way because I can see it. It's sneaky that way. It's bright yellow text giving it away. Like a stealthy archer. The Cobalt Dungeon from watching you, the one with the light up tiles. Oh, you mean Enter the Cobalt? Probably. I'm guessing. Oh, there it is. By Merge Red. That's not what I can think of with kobolds and light up tiles. Yeah, it's just a chess puzzle. But I thought I did a pretty good explanation of it. Did I do that on a notes to strike a card? I think I did. Yeah, that one's a lot harder than most. I put nothing on anyone who has trouble with Enter the Kobold's little horsey piece problem. That's actually that's a damn decent puzzle, to tell you the honest truth. They don't quite make them as hard as that one anymore. Alright. We've got everything. It's time to go back.
Keep telling that kitty. No one wants your baby kitty.
Yeah, it's just a chess puzzle. It's based off chess. Extra RP. Yeah, see, each one of the lights will teleport you like a chess, like a knight. You'll go two faces in that direction, and there's one on the left side and one on the right side. So you go that direction too, and then either one to the left or one to the right, depending on which one you pick. And then you gotta get all the lights on, and yeah, it's a doozy. It is not an easy puzzle whatsoever. Like I said, mad props to anyone who finds their way through. Oh yeah, well the end
I've
fight.
done it by
Yeah.
accident, but never on
The end
purpose.
fight. The end fight is basically: do you have improved evasion? If so, do it. If not, well, it was nice knowing you. Then you better have a lot of ranging and a lot of good RNG because you're going to need it with your pulls and everything. And then hope he does. He's so resetful too. Oh, that last fight. Ugh. That's why I have a monk.
Yeah, it was that.
Yeah, it was
guy.
guys be all like, it's best for you, Ori.
I'd be like,
I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, you can have tons of fire resistance. You need fire absorption. I mean, that's why for a lot of people, that's why they still keep the Firestorm Greaves. Yeah, that's not a good. Yeah. You can get it down to one elemental and one living fireball constantly respawning, but that's it. You'll at least always have that. And that's the worst part, is that you can't get it down to nothing. I think the respawns start once you kill the Djinn. And both the Djinn and the boss kobold are so resetty. They don't go. They don't have a. They have a very large rebound range. Good things to have going in there are Firestorm Greaves for the 20% fire absorption. Someone who can spam proc fire. And you will be spamming prot fire. There's no way to take off stuff quickly. That's the problem. Should just leave it off for right now. Oh, it looks like my bot's working today. Sometimes my bot doesn't work. Sometimes it just sits there and does nothing. But today it's telling you all about the important stuff you need to know. Now they're both on, so I guess I have them. Just wanted to check something. I don't want to go up the fire path yet. Double Hulk, what does it mean? Probably means that Ang Lee is somewhere nearby, right? Yeah, I didn't think we'd get 3.
Goodness.
Oh, good. We found the last one. We don't have to fight the last oozes, and we don't have to go down the fire corridor. Hooray! DBO can be break. No, I don't want to be on the streams. Oh, big floof. Big floof.
From both angles, she looks pretty upset to be there.
Big floof.
Olivia.
Olivia was so
Like, mommy, I hate cameras.
He was like, I was just giving lots of love, but he did it.
I'm so happy I'm full of her. This is the worst day of my life. Why can't you just leave me to eat the plastic in peace? It's my solution to the whole Pacific garbage patch problem. It's mostly plastic. I'll just send my cat in to eat it.
God, that would thrill her.
Stop going in the
Stop
water.
going in the water.
Yeah, she'll have to combine her hatred for water with her love of that much plastic. All right. Oh, before we go, I better do that. Otherwise, she might time out. I don't want her to time out. All right, go. Keep forgetting that. It'd be better to play on the secondary account sometimes, but. Do not want. I want to kill the eyeballs. I'm dancing. Save me. Oh. Oh my god, they killed Garrett. I was gonna say, I already had 40 jump. I missed my haste guard. Alright. Brain bucket?
I got it.
I got it. I
Yep.
think.
Legendary Drow Stage
This is the
Cow.
one?
No,
No, this is not the right one.
Alright.
I needed the one with the dexterity
Oh,
on
I
it.
didn't know they both dropped in here. There's only one drop in each one.
Yeah.
You need the Mask of the Volcarum.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
problem. I'm bringing out Ninth Walker now. We'll see if she gets it.
Did you need this?
Did you need this?
I don't know. I can check. Can I check? Huh. I don't see my list. I probably do, though. I didn't have many of them. Trying to think of where I put the sheets, because I don't see them. Is there with an orange one?
I'll just pass it to you then.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh. There's my phone going off. I'll have to go check it here in a moment. I need to get a drink of water anyway. Mask of the Volcarum.
Yes, that's
Yes,
the one I
that's
need.
the one I need.
I'm gonna keep it.
Hey,
I'm gonna keep
Hey.
it.
hey.
Hey. Thank you. I love you.
Like I said, I don't need it anyway. Before I do that, I want to check. I want to check my sheet if I can find it. Where are my papers? They're And they're orange with an orange one. Where would I have put them? Probably here? Maybe? I don't know.
I mean, it looks like something you could at least use at least on your Justina account, not your main account.
Yeah, that's what I want to find out. That's why I'm so mad that I don't have my papers right here.
You should keep them right there.
Yeah, but I cleaned. That's always the worst thing.
Put them in a safe space like I do. Then
Or maybe I don't. Maybe I got impatient and threw them away.
yeah, I bet you just probably put it in a drawer or something.
Well, they're not in the easiest to access drawers. Like I said, there'd be a thin stack and there would be one orange paper in it. Not that much. Well, we'll just take the chance then. Like I said, I don't think I have it though. I think I would have remembered it. All right, so we had another successful run. All right, guys, I'm going to take a moment here and check the phone, get myself a Diet 7 Up, and I'll be right back.
Might have been the lamps. I just got to out.
All right, I'm back. Ori's gonna get the dinner started, and I'm going to re-gear. So until then, I am going to play other things. I have to take a look. Do I have any? No. I'm gonna look for green. Ooh, excuse me. Green, green, green. Oh, green. Look at that. Green augment slot. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, we'll take it. We will definitely take it. So in all honesty, that was a good quest. Loaded up on a lot of good gear. All right.
They're kind of smallish pork chops. Do you want like two?
Yeah, you can make more than one. They're Winco chops, so they're lowercase chops.
Maybe we'll cook the whole thing. There are only two left in here.
Yeah, I have the Cobalt Admiral's tiller. It is a ship steering wheel. I've seen that. It kind of drops Epic 3-Barrel Cove. There's also one shaped like a horseshoe crab shell. Yeah, when they added Epic 3-Barrel Cove, that really became a very good must-have pack, especially when they pumped up the XP. That is good, solid stuff. Oh, I wanted to drop off the named item and the green augment slot item.
For 30 minutes. Times 15 minutes.
All right then. So while we are waiting, I will go ahead and drop the party and we will get on a different tune. Oh yeah, you cannot not run heroic 3-Barrel Cove and then epic 3-Barrel Cove. Yeah, if you're going all the way to 32. Matter of fact, Taramis here is only one level away from going to epic 3-Barrel Cove, running everything except not cargo pants. That's not the name of the quest. It's not cargo pants. It's precious cargo. Precious cargo pants. That's what it is. If it wasn't for that trap, that 4-lever trap just before the end fight, I could see you doing it. But boy, that's not cool. It's not solo friendly. Precious cargo pants now. Ruin a quest with one word. What am I doing? I had just run Epic Menic Terran. Really, all that leaves is Epic Beneath. Sentinels. I've never been able to do it with a hireling. There's 4 levers. You usually have to have 2 people with 2 pets or hirelings. Although nowadays, I guess you could run it. I mean, we got so many hirelings now. I guess technically you can just 2. Yeah, if you have everything, you can. Oh, I'll have to try that. I don't know if I can save all the cargo, but I think I can complete the quest now. I ran right by what I was looking for. We are going to do bargain of blood. Blood, 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 blood. Nice. I was surprised, when they started the whole technique and send everybody down to the cargo hold. Do I have a Garrett? Oh, that'd be an Albus anyway. I think I'll need a couple more Albi. I'm not going to make level 25 on just 5 Albi. This is actually one of the Slayer areas I did everything in. Weird. I don't do Slayers to completion anymore. Although I found out that I have probably more than enough Slayer pots to do some on some. Hey, Baklagor! What's up? You having a good 4th? Just in case you were wondering, I was 80 miles away from the big earthquake box, and the only casualty around here was my wits. And you decided to drop in. What, they didn't have... I don't know. I guess it's just baseball today, huh? Yeah, I live in a big county, so it still happened in my county, but on the other side of the mountains. Yeah, I mean, the minute it hit, I knew it was a big one. You don't feel like that and not know. I knew it was far away, but I knew it was also really big. I remember all the big ones that hit Southern California, Northridge, Coalinga. We didn't feel Loma Prieta, but my dad had to go up and help fix it. Well, he had to be the only gas serviceman in the county while he had the flu while everybody else was fixing San Francisco. That was fun. I really thought, he really thought he was... Yeah. Let's just say we stopped talking to Bob Blakemore after that, really. The thing about stop doing that, Garrett. The thing about earthquakes, they don't happen that often. Even big ones. So it's not really a thing. Matter of fact, we get a big 6-4 like this, and especially when it, I mean, Ridgecrest has been tossed, but apparently the damage so far has been relatively minor for such a big earthquake. I mean, we don't know what's happened at China Lake yet, but we know a lot of stress has been eased off that fault line, so take the good with the bad. And it's always good to build away from the faults. And sometimes you don't know where they're at. But the USGS has done a pretty good job of mapping the faults. I just don't understand why anybody would want to build directly on the San Andreas fault. Because that's basically what the Valencia Valley is. And so I now have double anxiety, my fear for roller coasters, and the idea I'll be on a roller coaster if an earthquake hits. And that's why I don't go to Six Flags anymore. I already didn't like roller coasters. I had started to get used to them, but then I didn't gray out. I blacked out on Boomerang at Knott's Berry Farm, and that was it for me. I didn't want to. Yeah. And that was the day I found out I had high blood pressure after years and years and years of having low blood pressure. A ritual candle. Now, Bargain of Blood has a couple of interesting mechanics. First, that lever I pulled up there is to drop the gate over here. It has an intricate gate system. Because that lever controls this gate, and the lever that's up there controls the gate down below. It doesn't make sense. I don't know where these guys came from. Senseless drow on drow violence, I know. And that lever opens that gate. Or you can just go down the other way. We didn't get the chick. Usually there's a sorcerer. Weird. Also, you can do a lot of jumping off of this stuff. It's pretty intricate. The lever for this gate's over here. Right over there, in fact. Just to the left of the guy I just killed. These are mainly for breakables. But I also want this cabinet. I think that one leaves this door open, so I can now kill these guys. I always say there's traps right there, but I've never seen those traps. The only traps I've seen are the ones that pop up from this one up here. Oh, God. Well, there's the spirit collar. Jeez, this is just such a wonky instance. But the traps that down there by the rush shrines are controlled by this box right here. There's no way to pull the lever, so it just drops automatically. And for some reason, when you shoot and you can hit your own hireling, even though he's behind you. Right down here are the Deneuve mercenaries. Come with me. 1,500 XP just for going like, hey guys. Phrases you'd say if you wanted to start a fight. Hey guys, you want to fight? Yeah, but by all accounts, though, there's a detection of the old traps that used to activate by the gate, too. And that's what you see first. Okay. All of these quests were changed slightly after launch. They contain movements of traps and whatnot, but sometimes they didn't change the detection boxes. So. I don't think there's a box for this one. Just don't pull the top one. You are free to go. Oh, I thought there was two in this one. Yeah, I'm not too sure what triggers them. Other than that top one. Well, you can tell which one's trapped and which one's not because the ones that aren't trapped will have little glowing diamond thingies. I think that takes the fun out of the guesswork, but... Oh my god, I killed you all! So you really don't need to disable the traps if you can see the diamond thingies. But I mess up a lot. Now one of the great boss fights. Who run Bargain Bazaar? One of the more brilliant little inside jokes. I appreciate this because all the times I ran D&D campaigns, I would always make bad puns and homages like this. Always. I had a campaign that was literally just like medieval Bakersfield. So it was just like regular Bakersfield without cars. The air quality was still lousy. So for those of you not in the know, you've got the general and the manager, and it's like Master Blaster from Mad Max 3. Beyond Thunderdome. Can't we just get Beyond Thunderdome? Where's my sigils? I just threw them all away yesterday. I had collected about 60 of each kind. I think I only ever upgraded one piece of equipment though. Now the wife had done not only upgraded, but epified just Tech if I think remember right. Yeah, I thought about keeping them for sentimental reasons. And then I thought I was taking up too much room in my crafting storage. And then I bought more crafting storage than I'll ever need. So, yeah, I really ran the gamut. It is what it is. So wait, hold on. I already did tide turns? I must not have done this whole chain. I must have just gone over and done tide turns. I don't know why I would do just tide turns. I obviously did it on heroic. And not the Bargain Bazaar. That was really weird. One of the few quests revamped, and revamped so very well. This quest went from a rather boring and tame cave dungeon crawl to something pretty special, I think. And it solved one of the biggest bugs in the game. So hey, how can you not like that? It's always a good technique for when you have a rune arm is to aim at the one in the back. That way, as the ball or the shot goes forward, it may hit people who are rapidly closing in on you. This is the room with the "Did you get it or did you not?" clam chest. Now, it looks like the answer to mine is no, I did not get it. Supreme failure. Okay, I didn't get it. Yeah, as long as it's glowing in the middle, you know you got a guy to kill. This is one of the funniest traps I've seen. So you deactivate it over here, and it's a pretty nasty blade trap. The funny thing is there's this one... I'm trying to get it to go off without killing me. Or hurting me. Alright, I'll just search it out. Okay, I'll kill the kobold first and then search it out. Oh, there it is. This one right here. And you can't deactivate it. It's just there to stab you. It's pretty easy to move around, but you'll forget about it sometimes if you're trying to cut that corner. Don't cut that corner. You will get stabbed. Sometimes now first mate appears like this. Didn't used to. Usually it's oh, what do you call it? The green orc shamans.
God damn it, cat. Oops. I messed up.
What?
I just brought my concentration down by a lot. God, I need concentration.
We need to get you a gem, right?
Yeah, but that'll only fit in the gauntlets I get from Shard. I already re-geared and everything, so... And I don't have enough unslots. I don't have enough jeweled toolkits to redo it, so... I gotta go like this.
So you don't know what I'm doing right now. Oh, okay. So yeah, this is the wave of. I don't know why. Well, I know why. They don't want a big AOE thing like this turret going off, and this turret doesn't scale worth a darn. Did it used to scale? I don't remember. I want to say it did. But, you know, they don't want another thing where everybody takes it because it's just another wall of fire either. I remember when Wall of Fire was, you know, that was the shiz. And there's always one of these stupid failed experiments that don't come out. I still don't think I got the completion. Did I? I'll find out. I didn't hear the thing click. Well, I guess I did. So anyway, this just used to be a big cave with a ship in it, but now it's like a whole cove. You can see the sun and, or I don't know the sun, but the sky, and definitely more of the homage to the Goonies as it was always meant to be. Very much so. You know, Yeah, my point. I like it when people show off their nostalgia. People who are true fans. I don't like it when people try to dictate my nostalgia to me. You know, that's always been a problem. So Stranger Things, I think I might actually enjoy, but Ready Player One, that didn't have much of a chance. I'm gonna admit. You, I'm not gonna have it. Just didn't set well with me for Steven Spielberg in that movie. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, Steven Spielberg is a big part of my nostalgia, so I didn't want to see a movie about the parts he had a part with. You know, it just didn't set right. But when the fans get together and do something, or somebody down the line, somebody who was inspired does it, that I can get behind. Like I said, Stranger Things, I totally get. These weren't the people who made the things that were nostalgia, but they're going back and looking at them. They're doing it respectfully. I was really down with that. A little bit why I couldn't get into Once Upon a Time either. It was all like, it's just a repackaging. It just didn't feel right. All right, this door is really weird because, oh, wait, look. Hey, no, and it's an ambush. It's not much of an ambush once you know about it, though. Like I did, like here, well, for instance, what I thought was respectful is when they put in all the 80s references in here in this game, because they were always just homages and you kind of got a kick out of them. But they also made sense, the Voltron reference in Chronoscope, the Mad Max reference in this quest, or no, the previous quest, I'm sorry, Bargain Bazaar. This quest is obviously a leveler to the Goonies. That's what I find cool. Find a way to pass it on, but also make it unique, I'm trying to figure out if Storm the Beaches has anything. And the closest I've come to it is, for me, it always kind of had an Enter the Dragon vibe to me. You're sent in on behalf of the authorities to infiltrate the fortress. It's also got a hidden fortress feel. I mean, if you're into Japanese movies or into Star Wars, and you know the hidden fortress story. But for me, I always felt a little bit more Enter the Dragon-ish. It would have been better if it had been a tournament, obviously, but. Yeah, one of the older Easter eggs is still there. The the Gauntlet reference in the Shroud, the reference to the D&D cartoon series in Fear Factory. I never put that together. Somebody pointed out that the acrobat went with the 4 Undead, so I'm all like, oh, okay, now I get it. I didn't realize that until they put it together for me. I have to admit that Renault commercial was on point. Funny thing is, I have liked one Renault car. I really would have loved an Aventine. They didn't make very many of them, and none of them were imported to America. All right, that is the black one. Oh, black box. Still VHS. Oh yeah, I have the whole series. A friend gave a DVD rip to me. I still haven't watched it yet. I really should. It's on my netbook. I need to pull them off. Especially since my netbook is acting so quirky. I'm thinking about throwing in this 2 terabyte hard drive in it. Now, starting the beaches on Epic is a pain in the butt. One thing that stays true is you definitely have to go this way. You definitely have to take the hidden passage. Otherwise, you just don't stand a chance. I mean, if I shot one now, it would start throwing ballista bolts at me. So I'm all like, no. We'll fight all these extra wild men instead. Fight the extra wild man. Cool. I should be able to do Sprung the Beaches in that time. There are multiple paths to do this mission. There's this one that takes you to the top of the fortress. Then there's the one that takes you to just beside the ship. And then there's the one that takes you to the secret underground or underwater passage. That's the second safest way, but this is the best. Not even close. This is the best. On heroic, sometimes if I've got a good trapper, I'll take the underwater option, just to be different. I never take the assault from the boat side dock. Never. That's just frustration. But on epic, yeah, you really don't have much of a choice. Oh, cabin boy. No, I'm not done because I saw. Well, I must have been looking through walls again. Yeah, so like, let's go attack them. Rather than like, oh, we've got them trapped. They can't get in. Blood type spirit collar, that's what they're called. I always like to get a green augmented slot piece of jewelry from the red name's chest. Where'd you get that? He went to Jared. I must be looking through walls. Okay, first off, the way to do this is to take your hireling and park him way back here just in case you get killed. Because it's probably gonna happen. Especially if you're a ranger and you misclick and you shoot somebody all the way down there. That's bad. Is it pointing at me? I don't know. I mean, I know it's... No. These farther ones, nowadays, you usually can get away with it. There's kind of like a limit, not to their sight, but to their firing range, so... They're basically like your rune arm. This side's worse. See, he flipped that right around. I don't know why they're not readying the other ballistas. Did they all leave? They did. That's a really dumb idea. Yeah, I forget about these guys. I can't cast Comet Fall up that distance. That's bull. And now that... See, if I got to work, because sometimes these ballistas would fire at you even when no one was manning them. I was all like, no, that's not right. Yeah. I was just waiting to see me. Missed me! Didn't miss me that time! Alright, this time he's decided not to do anything. No, 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 stop! No! No! I'll do it by hand then. When I say active, I want you to simply heal me. Because that's my most important problem. Alright, so we got one more ballista. See, on heroic they don't fire, so you just go down and you beat the crap out of the ballista and it's fine. Okay, I can't get quite close enough for the draw distance. This makes it harder, in my opinion. It likes to shoot short and blow you up. Ooh, that time I shot long. Good. And now I got him. All right. Only 2 deaths. I'll take it. On this quest, I certainly will take it. Alright, so now that there's no longer any exploding things, you can call your hireling to. And since hopefully you won't be dying anymore, you can give yourself back your death ward. Oh, those magic missiles just went through like everything. That was bull. Hacks! Hacks has been called. I like how the first mate's just all like, no, I'm going over. I don't know if I got the spirit collar because I don't remember seeing him up there, but apparently I did. Get the first mate's loot. I know, I get the feeling that maybe we missed a couple of pirates, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'll know for certain once I get in, because if I have like 3 left at the end of the fight, then I know. Kind of meant to save that for the Minotaur and his weird pathing. I do believe that's the wrong collectible to be getting at this level. I know it's not. Well, it'd be a level 7. Yeah, still problematic. It's not totally right, but it's not totally wrong either. It's like an average of where it starts and where it should be. Thought that was wasted, but I got the kobold. And if you kill a kobold, it's never truly wasted. 5 left, huh? Is that right? 5? That's just F5? Yep, close to F5. Okay, so I'm cool. I got it right. I didn't miss anybody. I thought it was 3, but it's 5. I have now killed enough pirates to be considered a pirate murderer. Yay. Some reason. There it goes. You have to go in and out to get the thing. Bunch of spikes. Yay. That's a pretty good help for 20. All right, guys, we're going to be eating here shortly. We don't want to watch me eat. You don't want to watch it pause, and there won't be anything to do. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream. We may be back on tonight. We might just be running. But I do appreciate for everybody who showed up to watch tonight. And if we're back on, we'll see you then. If not, I hope to see you all on, well, tomorrow on Fridays on Ice with Bakagor, since he showed up. And then on Saturday for, of course, Bard Life with me, your host, Doug Lindauer. So until then, peace and good questing. Have a great night.